Hey, it's Quadix here. Today we'll be doing What If Naruto got banished from the village after Sasuke left? My bad. What if Naruto got banished after Sasuke left the village? Part 21. Um, I know I haven't been uploading for the past 2 days. I'm still doing the double uploads every day. Uh, Yesterday I was at a sleepover with my friends the day before I was out, and I didn't want to upload when I was like in the car with like my family there and stuff, or like in the wilderness. I just wanted to relax. And yesterday was just fun. I didn't feel like recording in the middle of someone else's house. It's kind of weird. So yeah, what if Naruto had an ancient Sharingan? Part 1 blew up. What if Naruto had an ancient Sharingan? Part 1 has 322 views in 2 days. What if Naruto got banished after Sasuke left the village? Part 20 has 213 views in 5 days. What if Naruto got banished after Sasuke left the village? Part 19 has 197 views in 6 days. And the other what ifs are just no, they're not they're not going anywhere. Like, what if the Uchiha Lift Part 2 is still on 53 views and it's been a week? So I'm gonna be stopping. I'm not gonna be doing a couple of what ifs anymore. What if the Uchiha Lift is being canceled? I'm pretty sure I'm not doing it again. I might if like it randomly blows up or some shit. The abandoned Uchiha, I'm not doing that anymore. It was a lot of writing and stuff. What if Obito came back to the Leaf? I'm probably not going to be doing that either. What if Naruto was Madara's grandson? Probably being thrown out the window. What if Naruto was on Team 10? There's like a couple of very loyal people in there, but they're not a lot. It's on 58 views and it's been a week. I don't know. I don't want to do it anymore because like there's just no support for it. But like I might do it just for the couple people who's like really pushing for it. If it randomly blows up, I'll definitely do it. But for now, I don't think I'm gonna be doing it. So right now I'm gonna be doing what if Naruto had an ancient Sharingan, and what if Naruto got banished after Sasuke left the village. What if Naruto had an ancient Sharingan will be coming out after this. If you have not seen it already, please make sure to check it out. You don't have to check out the other videos, the other series, because I'm probably not going to be continuing those. I don't want to, like, you to get into the story and then, it won't be coming out. I don't want to do that to you guys. Next idea I'm working on, well, I'm thinking about working on, is what if Naruto was a prodigy? I'm going to need you guys to get this to 15 my bad, what am I saying, 20 likes, 20 comments. Same like goal with what if Naruto had an ancient Sharingan Part 2. 20 likes, 20 comments. If you don't have anything to comment Q, or please comment anime suggestions. I still need them. And yeah, so let's get in. By the way, one last thing. I swear I'll get into the story. I promise. The outro. But my bad. There won't be an intro anymore. It's gonna be an outro. Because the music's been cutting out my voice and stuff. Also working on. I'm still working on putting music in the background. Let me know what you think about that. And let's get into it. Previously, Naruto was with Kaito Sensei, and they went to Naya, for Naruto to get the seals, and that's where we are. It's like a flashback. She looked at Naruto and started to explain. Okay, Naruto, you were brought here today because your sensei asked me to place gravity seals on you. Before you ask, let me explain. Gravity seals are seals that are placed on the body by someone who is good with seals, such as myself. The purpose of these seals is to make you stronger. They will do so by increasing the gravity on your body. While everyone is walking around in normal gravity fields, you, on the other hand, will be walking in a gravity field slightly higher than normal. Naruto looked at her with a confused expression. She sighed, trying to figure out a better way to explain it. Think of them as body weights, but 100 times better. When you increase your weights, you move slower. The same principle applies with gravity seals. However, taking weights off in the midst of combat is impossible to do. But gravity seals, it is easier because all you need to do is have a hand sign or hand seal formatted to do the seals. Also, gravity seals yields the results faster than weights. I understand. So you're saying I can increase the seals with a hand sign if I wished? Naruto asked with visible interest. Yes, but you can also release them with a hand sign. So Naruto, do you want them, or do I have to find another way to repay your teacher? She asked the boy. Okay, fine, let's do it. This will be very beneficial, Naruto said with a smile on his face. 20 minutes had passed, and Naruto was lying on a bed with a towel covering his private area. There were purple seals marks painted all over his body. Naya did a few hand seals. She then placed the glowing index and the middle finger of her right hand on Naruto's chest. When her two fingers made contact, all of the seals started to glow bright purple. Naruto felt his whole body get slightly heavier than it was before. He looked at his body to see the seals had stopped glowing purple. Soon after the glow, they were gone completely. He looked at her. The seals are gone, but my body still feels heavy. Why? The seals only fail to match your skin color. They aren't gone, just invisible. When you deactivate the seals, they will reappear again, only to fade once more. No one will know you have the gravity seals until you confront them in battle, she explained to Kaito's student. Okay, so what are the hand seals to deactivate and activate the seals? I place my index finger and my middle finger on your chest. That is the seals. But you are to cross your arms in an X shape, then release the seals. The same process is to activate them. Now, to increase the gravity of the seals, all you have to do is think about the increase while you form the seals. Right now, you are at ×1, the normal gravity or level on whatever you prefer to call it. It's going to take a while to get used to it, but I recommend that you don't elevate your level until you can move freely in level 1. Like you can in the normal gravity, Naya informed him. An hour later, Naruto and Saichi was at the door preparing to leave. Naya smiled at Naruto. Naruto, since I've given you the seals, you have to give me your word that you will not tell anyone of this location. I do not wish to be found by anyone. So do I have your word? Naruto nodded. You have my word. No one will know of this location. How can I trust your word? She asked. I never go back on my word. That is my nindo, Naruto said. That is my nindo, my ninja way. It didn't say my ninja way. I just had to add it, okay? You can't just put, that is my nindo, all right? That's his nindo. That's his ninja way. She smiled at the boy. Thank you, Naruto. If you need anything else, just come to me, but make sure you're not followed. Naruto and Kaito left the house and headed out. They sped off into the darkness of the night. End of flashback. Naruto-kun, 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 Hinata said, trying to snap him out of his daze. Oh, Hinata, I'm sorry. I must have zoned out there. Where was I again? Naruto asked the leaf nins gathered around him. Oh, I was telling you about how he took me to get my gravity seals. Well, anyways, I followed him for another year after that. My training with him was done and we both parted ways. I decided that I had to learn how to fend for myself and make it on my own. I headed to Sea Country after doing solo missions for a month. When I arrived in Sea Country, I spent 2 days there in a hotel. While walking down the street, I ran into a man who looked to be a swordman. He insulted the design of my sword and said that I probably had no skill, so I challenged him to a duel. Hinabi spoke before anyone could. So what happened next? I challenged him and I lost, but it was to be expected when the person you lose to is Minashio Ryo, Naruto stated. So why did he train you if you lost to him? Sasuke asked. He said he saw something in my form that he hadn't seen in a long time. He offered to train me and I accepted, Naruto said. What happened while you were training with him, bro? Konohamaru asked with excitement in his voice. I won't tell them everything, but the training, really don't know, but they really don't need to know about it, Naruto thought. We introduced ourselves, then he decided to introduce me to his clan. Flashback. Naruto, I'm taking you to meet my clan. I think you're going to like my family. There are a lot of young girls in the village that will take a liking to you, I'm sure. I'm not gay or anything, but you're an attractive young man, and the women are going to swarm all over you, Ryo said to his new apprentice. I really don't care for that. I have other goals to accomplish. Right now, women are not on the list, Naruto said with an expressionless face. The man smiled at Naruto. You say that now, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, you're gonna be staying with me. It should only take you a year to master the style. So what do you plan on doing with the training? First, I have to deal with an organization that wants me dead for something that I have. Second, I have a village to decimate. Naruto said with a slight anger in his voice at the last part. You sure have a lot of things that you have to do, but you're going to need an army to do the latter, Ryo said jokingly. I won't need an army. I'm going to do it myself. For the crimes that they have committed against me, they will suffer. First, I'm going to deal with Akatsuki. Next, I'm going to sound and I'm going to kick Uchiha Sasuke's ass and drag him back to Konoha, only to show the villagers a true monster, Naruto said to Ryo in a serious manner. Well, I hope you don't follow through on your revenge. A man must have honor. Where is the honor in destroying a village because you were mistreated? Rise above it and show them that you're better, the samurai master said, hoping that his words would get through to him. Whatever. But the Leaf Village will fall regardless of what you say. Over the last 2 years, my hate and disgust for the village has grown. I told myself if I had learned to put it behind me, then I would not show them what a monster truly is. But since I haven't, and as it stands now, the village will be destroyed, Naruto said, making the man next to him shake his head. The two had finally reached the top of the long stairs. When they finally got to the top, a large estate was sitting at the top. Naruto looked in the beautiful scenery. He was a pawn to his right and a sorted arrangement of followers all over. In his mind, the mansion easily fit 300 or more. He wasn't sure. Naruto, you will be staying here with me and my family for a year. You will live in my section of the mansion with my wife, my daughter, and myself. Come, let me show you the house. Ryo walked forward, motioning Naruto to follow. They both entered the mansion. The mansion had an old traditional feel to Naruto, but it was definitely classy. Ryo led Naruto to the section that his wife and daughter lived. When they entered the area, the little girl ran up to her father. Father, you're back. Did you bring me the candy that you promised? He scooped up the little girl. I'm sorry, honey, but I didn't get you any candy. Oh, where are my manners? Naruto, I would like you to meet my daughter Hayami. Naruto nodded, instead saying hello. The little gave Naruto a cheeky smile. Ryo's wife also walked up to Naruto. Ryo pointed to his wife. You good, bro? Okay, we're good. Ryo pointed to his wife. This is my lovely wife. Kaori. I don't know. It's Kaori. Kaori extended her hands to Naruto. It's nice to meet you, Naruto. Well, if you will excuse me, I have things to do. The lady with nice flowing lavender hair and green eyes walked past Naruto. Ryo and Hayami and headed it's an error. Ryo and Hayami headed out of her family's section of the mansion. Ryo put his daughter on his neck and motioned Naruto to follow. They left Ryo's section and walked further into the mansion. They finally arrived at a dojo on the east wing of the mansion. They walked in to see a man training about 20 boys and girls ages ranging from 12 to 15. The man motioned the group to stop. He walked up to Ryo. The man with long black hair in a ponytail and eyes to match was wearing a blue robe with a white tunic. He looked to be no more than 20. The said man had bowed before Ryu. Hello, Ryu-sama. What do I owe the pleasure of you coming to watch me teach one of my classes? I'm just giving my newest apprentice a tour. Shinji me Uzumaki Naruto. Uzumaki Naruto meet Minashio Shinji, my nephew. The head of the Minashio clan introduced the two. Both men nodded to each other in acknowledgement. Shinji spoke. Ryu-sama, I don't mean to be rude, but I was showing my students an advanced form of our style. It would be impossible to get them to concentrate and do well while under the eyes of the clan head. Ryo nodded in agreement. I understand. I wasn't planning to stay long anyways. I just wanted to show Naruto the dojo and also inform you of the meeting taking place later on tonight. Thank you, Ryo-sama. I will be at the meeting. Shinji bowed to his uncle and walked back to his class. Ryo and Naruto walked out of the dojo with Hayami still on her father's shoulder. Naruto, he took Hayami off his neck. Can you watch her for a minute? I have business to take care of. I'm sure Hayami will be glad to show you the rest of the mansion. Right, Hayami? She nodded vigorously. Yes, father, I would. Good. Later, guys. He walked away from the two, disappearing into the distance. Naruto turned and walked away from the girl. She ran to his side. Hey, Naruto-Nisan, where are you going? Father asked me to take you on a tour. Don't you want to see the rest of this place? No, Naruto said, silencing the girl. She looked down, then looked back up at him as if a thought just occurred to her. I know, Naruto-Nisan. Do you want to play with me? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. She's like 7, dude. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I'll continue. We can play samurai. Oh, okay, cool. We can play samurai together. Do you want to? No. Aren't kids your age in this mansion or this village that you can play with for the matter? Naruto didn't even look down at the girl when he replied. The girl looked down at the ground. Sadness was visible in her eyes. My cousins say I'm too slow to play with them, and the kids in the village treat me the same. Nobody wants to be my friend. Naruto stopped and looked at the girl. She looked at him, waiting for him to speak. Life is cruel. Deal with it. I can tour the rest of this place by myself, Naruto said before leaving the girl all alone. End of flashback. So what happened during your time there? Sasuke asked out of interest. I trained, of course. I learned more about using a sword than I ever thought possible, Naruto answered. Naruto-kun, can you tell us more about Hayami and how she helped you? Hinata asked her crush. Naruto nodded to Hinata and continued with his tale. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end it here. I don't want to make this too long because it's gonna take longer to upload, and that's even later. The last part of this was 5 days ago. I don't want to do that to you guys again. I'm sorry. I'll try to upload frequently. I know when people I watch don't upload, I get annoyed. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do now? Who am I gonna listen to ramble when I run or when I walk? But yeah, I hope you have a great day, and there's probably gonna be an outro, hopefully. Bye. On the move, but you on a goddamn late. Got that one in my bed and she just wanna sleep. Fucking up all of the sheets. She only wake up to eat. Do this shit every week. Like why you do that? Crying you wanna be great, but sleeping until the next day. Why you do that? Got that much in the bank. We go out, she